Well, they say it takes a village in these uncertain times. How about a Roscoe village? We're talking about in my Where to Live in Chicago Neighborhood Cities, Roscoe Village. Hello, I am Anant Deoras, AD with eXp Realty, a proud realtor serving the city and surrounding neighborhoods. Before we begin, folks, why don't you consider clicking that link, connecting to my form, and get my relocation guide. It's a comprehensive guide, 10 steps you need to know before you consider relocating to Chicago. A couple of simple questions you need to answer, and I'll get that guide over to you within 24 hours. In my neighborhood series, I always answer 3 questions. 1, how to get around transportation-wise, the current housing market situation, and 3, the Roscoe Village neighborhood has as its boundaries on the eastern side Ravenswood Avenue, to the south Belmont, on the western part the Chicago River, and just west of the river California, and north to Addison Avenue. For transportation, the Brown Line is serviced within the Roscoe Village. It shares with its slightly north sister neighborhood, North Center, the Addison stop. What's separate and what's unique to Roscoe Village is it has the Paulina Brown Line. So 2 Brown Line stops, plenty of divvy stations all throughout Roscoe Village, and the neighborhood is very walkable. Matter of fact, between the train, walking, and divvy stations, I highly recommend, if you can, leave the car wherever you're relocating from, or if you're living in another neighborhood, you're gonna be moving to Roscoe Village, get rid of the car and use those eco-friendly options. And of course, those Brown Line stops can get you down to if you work into the city. Roscoe Village, housing-wise, actually within the MLS shares its stats with its neighbor North Center. And I will be, if you wait to the end of the video, you can actually see my North Center neighborhood video, which is very similar to Roscoe Village, where I show specific stats. For the purposes of this video, what I want to share, which is interesting, is the impact of new listings coming to the market versus last year. In this upcoming image, you're going to see the last 30 days as of this recording. Today is March 30th. So last 30 days of data, right on 100 new listings hitting the market. The next image is going to be the same time last year, March 9th of 2019, where we had 157 new listings. So about a 35% reductions. We're just in the midst of the lockdown order by our governor here in Illinois. So it would be, I don't think interesting isn't the proper word. We want to see what the unfortunate COVID-19 impact is into the next month, and I would say even 60 days, and kind of then compare year over year. But for now, we're already seeing a slight reduction. So that is new listings. And as I mentioned, wait to the end of the video, and I shared information on overall median prices and under contract, which is the buyer demand. Be ready to be outside if you want to live in Roscoe Village. Roscoe Village is dominated by 2 main parks. You have Felger. I'm going to have a little image coming up on the location just south of, in the northwest section of Belmont and Damon. It has plenty of playground equipment for kiddos, and if you want to unleash your inner child kiddo, I mean, to a certain point, feel free, go ahead and use that, but primarily for the kiddos and the older children, plenty of playground equipment to get out all that energy. And then also Hamlin Park, which is kind of caters to a little bit more of the adult crowd, but also has year-round activities ages 5 to 19. Of course, right now they're all closed due to COVID-19, but we're hoping in May everything will open up. You can dust off your softball skills. So if you were relocating here to Chicago and you're moving into Roscoe Village, and a really great way to meet people, you obviously want to meet people, don't want to get cooped up in the home, strongly suggest you join Chicago Sport and Social Club group. They have softball leagues, and of course when it gets colder they have indoor bowling for the purposes of Roscoe Village, that Hamlin Park is a perfect backdrop to play softball, and then you can wash down some pints at Commonwealth. Commonwealth is right there at Damon and Roscoe. They provide drinks, great pub food, and actually sponsor the softball league. So you can meet some people, have some pints, don't be out too late, and enjoy yourself in a softball league. So they usually go 6, 7, 8 game leagues. For someone like myself, my softball days are kind of in the past. I at least once a week stop by Four Moons Tavern. Unbelievable, great, very friendly bartenders, great pours, and really underrated. Wow, they're gonna get after me. Underrated pub food. They've got specials daily. Highly recommend you stop by Four Moons. So you can play some softball, go get some food over at Four Moons. You have a great time. There you have it. Where to live in Chicago, Roscoe Village neighborhood, part of my Neighborhoods of Chicago playlist of my YouTube channel, Living in Chicago, Illinois. So what do you do next? Make sure you get my relocation guide. It's in the description. You just got to click on that form, answer a couple questions, and I'll send it over to you. Quick sign up within 24 hours. And as promised, right here, if you go right here, you can see my North Center neighborhood video, and go right here, moving to Chicago, 5 things you need to know. I'm Anant Deoras, eXp Realty. Have a wonderful day.